Virgo, can you feel it? There's a strange buzz in the air, the kind that tells your spirit, something big is coming. This isn't just another passing wave of astrology. This is a cosmic summons. Between July 9th and 10th, the universe has locked in 5 divine miracles meant only for the ones who've been chosen. And Virgo, you've been chosen. Not because you begged for it, not because you forced anything, but because your soul stayed loyal. Even when life broke your back, even when no one clapped for your efforts, even when you cried behind closed doors but kept showing up. Now, the universe is answering. It's speaking in signs, seeing 1, 1, 1, or 11, 11. Waking up from vivid dreams? Feeling goosebumps for no reason at all? That's not random. That's your spirit being activated. The field around you is shifting. Your next chapter isn't about struggle. It's about divine alignment. This video isn't just information. This is your confirmation. A transmission from the universe to remind you. Your breakthrough was never cancelled, only delayed. So if your intuition is already tingling, if your heart is pounding just hearing these words, then comment right now, I'm ready for my miracles. Because once we begin, there's no turning back. Let's unlock what's already yours. Let's reveal these 5 miracles before the cosmic window shuts. Virgo, out of all 12 signs, you were chosen, not because you're the loudest, not because you're the flashiest, but because you're the one who always shows up, even when your heart is breaking, even when no one's watching, even when it feels like everything inside you is collapsing. You've walked through storms with grace and grit. You've poured into others when you were running on empty. You've listened, healed, fixed, solved, and asked for nothing in return. You've been the silent warrior, the behind-the-scenes guardian, the soul who carries everyone else's weight while quietly burying your own pain. But here's the truth no one tells you. The universe saw it all. Every tear you held back, every night you chose faith over fear, every time you wanted to quit but didn't. And now, the karmic wheel is shifting, not slowly, but powerfully. You're not just stepping into a new season, you're being elevated into a higher vibration. Because the universe doesn't forget the quiet givers. It doesn't ignore the silent battles. It doesn't overlook the ones who sacrificed for love, for family, for purpose. Virgo, this isn't a coincidence. These 5 miracles are a response to your energy, a divine reply to the frequency you've been holding for years. You were chosen not because you demanded blessings, but because your energy has become a match for them. You've evolved, you've risen, you've done the inner work, even when no one clapped for it. And now, each miracle that's about to appear in your life is not a lucky break. It's a sacred transaction, a delivery of everything you already earned on a soul level. The universe is shifting timelines for you, clearing people who can't go, ending patterns that no longer fit your growth, rearranging your life, not to break you, but to position you. You're not being punished, you're being redirected toward your divine reward. That's why this moment matters, because this energy window between July 9th and 10th is not casual, it's calculated, and it's yours. This is a cosmic spotlight on you, Virgo, and this time, you're not just helping someone else rise, you're rising for you. So breathe, let go of the old shame, release the false guilt, because none of that belongs in your next chapter. The miracles ahead require space, and the universe is creating that space for you. Even if it feels chaotic, trust the process. Destruction is often the disguise of divine construction. The signs are real. The shift is here, and the universe is speaking to you loud and clear. Well done. Now it's your turn. Let's open the door to your first miracle, because it's already waiting. First, let's talk about the money breakthrough, Not just income, not just bills getting paid. We're talking about divine financial transformation. Virgo, your energy has been carrying lack, fear, and survival mode conditioning for far too long. Not because you're not abundant, but because you were programmed to believe you had to struggle to deserve success. That ends now. On July 9th and 10th, a cosmic transaction is scheduled in your energy field. Something unseen but very real is shifting in your favor. This could come through a surprise deposit, an unexpected refund, a call from someone offering a paid opportunity, a divine download of an idea that changes everything. And it won't feel like hustle. It'll feel aligned, smooth, almost too easy to be real. But it is real, because abundance isn't earned through suffering. It's magnetized through energetic alignment. Virgo, you've been doing the hard part, releasing limiting beliefs, letting go of toxic patterns, choosing worthiness even when it scared you. Now, the universe is matching that frequency. You're no longer meant to chase money, you're meant to attract it. You're no longer here to just survive, you're here to thrive. This miracle isn't about being rich overnight, it's about freedom. The kind of freedom where your energy isn't trapped in anxiety anymore, where your choices come from power, not pressure. You'll feel it start in your throat and solar plexus, your voice getting stronger, your confidence rising, the fear of asking for what you deserve gone. This is how you know it's real. You start saying no to low-paying energy. You start respecting your time, your gifts, your value. You begin making decisions from abundance, not fear. Watch for the number 888 in receipts, clocks, license plates, or total views. This is the angelic code for wealth alignment and infinite flow. Also, pay attention to dreams filled with golden light, coins, or royalty symbols. Your subconscious is receiving the download before your bank account does. Don't ignore sudden urges to declutter, sell something, apply for something, or take a risk. That's the universe positioning you for the deposit. And Virgo, this time, don't sabotage the blessing. You don't have to explain it. You don't need permission to receive. This miracle is already yours. You just need to claim it. You've earned it through years of inner work, through every moment you gave when your own cup was empty, through every time you chose growth over comfort. Now, the energy is balancing. The scale is tipping toward overflow, so breathe. Visualize the money arriving. See the email. Feel the phone call. Picture your account balance shifting, because when you believe it, you become it. And right now, the universe is sending the signal. Virgo, it's time to prosper. If you're ready for this financial miracle, don't just hope for it, speak it into existence. Comment below, money is flowing to me now, and feel it like it's already done, because energetically, it is. Virgo, let's talk about your heart, not the one you show the world, but the one you've hidden, the one that's been quietly waiting, healing, hoping. Miracle number 2 is love, but not just any love. This is alignment, activation, and reunion. Between July 9th and 10th, a soulmate contract is being awakened, and whether you're single, healing from someone, or in something uncertain, this shift will find you, because real love doesn't chase, it recognizes. For some Virgos, a soul from your past, someone who couldn't love you right before, is now waking up. Not because you begged, but because your energy evolved. You're not attracting the same version of them. You're magnetizing a higher version of you, and they feel it. For others, a brand new soul is being drawn in, someone who speaks your language, not just with words, but energy. Someone who sees your soul, not your scars. Someone who doesn't want to fix you, but build with you. Virgo, this love won't feel chaotic. It won't drain or confuse you. It will feel safe, solid, and sacred. But before it arrives, old wounds may surface. You may dream of people from your past. You may feel sudden emotions you can't explain. That's not regression. That's preparation. Your heart is being cleared to receive what it's been praying for. Your energy is being rewired to stop settling for half-love, breadcrumbing, and confusion. Because the love you're stepping into, it requires the fullest version of you. The signs will be undeniable. Dreams that feel like real conversations, butterflies when you think of someone specific. Seeing angel numbers like 222, 717, or names that repeat everywhere. Songs playing at the exact moment your heart feels something shift. You'll know it's real when it's quiet, not loud. When it feels like coming home, not chasing a thrill. When you're able to breathe deeper, not walk on eggshells. And Virgo, you've waited long enough. You've loved people who didn't choose you. You've held space for people who couldn't show up. But that version of you, done. This next chapter is about receiving love in full return. The kind of love that waters your roots, not drains your petals. The kind of connection that doesn't need fixing, because it's already divine. So don't question it. Don't overthink it. Don't compare it to your past. This love isn't a repeat. It's a reward. If your heart is open, if your soul is ready to receive without resistance, then speak it into existence right now. Drop it in the comments if you're ready for the love you truly deserve, because the universe is watching. And this miracle, it's already reaching for you. Virgo, miracle number 3 isn't something you see, it's something you feel, because your spiritual gifts are activating. Your intuition, amplifying, your sensitivity, expanding, your inner knowing, becoming undeniable. This isn't imagination. This is evolution. Your soul is being upgraded to sense energy, decode people, read the room without a word being spoken. Suddenly, you'll know when someone's lying, or when something feels off, before it happens. You'll hear things in between the words. You'll feel emotions that don't belong to you, and realize you're empathic. You'll wake up from dreams that felt like messages. You'll see repeating numbers, 111, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. And know they aren't random. You'll feel connected to animals, nature, symbols, and the more you trust it, the louder it gets. This miracle isn't about being woo, it's about becoming who you've always been, a seer, a healer, a truth reader, someone who moves through life guided not just by logic, but by divine frequency. Virgo, you've always been tuned in, but you dimmed it, you questioned it, you told yourself, I'm just overthinking. No, you were reading energy, and now your gifts are unlocking because your soul is finally safe to hold them. You'll begin noticing dreams that turn into real-life moments. Déjà vu so intense, it stops you in your tracks. Sensing someone's mood the second they walk in. Feeling a pull toward crystals, sound, tarot, astrology, sacred symbols. This awakening isn't about religion, it's about remembrance. You're remembering the part of you that has always been magical, always connected, always divine. And yes, people may not understand it. They might call you too sensitive or too emotional. But don't let that pull you out of alignment. You're not too much. You're tuned in. And the people meant for your journey will speak your soul's language effortlessly. Virgo, this miracle is the key that unlocks everything. When you start trusting your intuition, your path clears. You stop forcing. You stop doubting. You stop asking for signs, because you become the sign. This is how miracles flow into your life, not because you force them, but because you feel your way to them, guided by truth, guided by alignment, guided by you. Your soul is stepping into a version of itself that doesn't need external validation. It knows, it sees, it trusts. So let me ask you this. Have you been feeling things before they happen? Have you been dreaming vividly? Have you sensed energy shifts that no one around you can explain? That's the miracle. That's the gift. That's the upgrade. If you're ready to stop second-guessing your gifts, if you're ready to embrace the psychic, intuitive, spiritual power within you, then type it loud in the comments. My gifts are unlocking. Because the more you say it, the more it activates. And this time, there's no turning it off. You're stepping into your higher self, and your power is just beginning. Virgo, here it comes, the fourth miracle. And it's not just a shift, it's a soul reroute. You're being redirected toward your true life purpose, not the version of your life that made sense, not the version that kept everyone else comfortable, but the version your soul actually signed up for. Suddenly, ideas will hit you like lightning. You'll have visions, dreams, and gut instincts that won't leave you alone. You'll feel a pull, like something bigger is calling you, louder than ever before. You might feel the urge to quit a job, leave a place, end a relationship, start something brand new, even if it makes no logical sense. And here's the truth. It's not meant to, because this isn't logic. This is destiny recognition. The moment your soul wakes up and says, "This is not where I belong," there's more. People might leave, plans might fall apart, opportunities might vanish, and it may feel like rejection. But Virgo, listen carefully. You are not being rejected. You are being realigned. You are being positioned for purpose. The universe is not trying to hurt you. It's trying to free you from everything that was holding you back from your true path. You didn't come here just to pay bills and keep quiet. You didn't come here to play small and stay in fear. You came here to build, lead, create, serve, elevate. There is something only you can do, a mission only your energy, your voice, your heart can fulfill. And now, the clock just hit go. The portal is open, and your spirit is done, waiting for permission. You'll know it's happening when you start seeing signs like 911, 1010, 1144. You feel drained by things that used to excite you. You feel a burning desire to create something that actually matters. You say, "I don't know why, but I have to do this." Virgo, you're not crazy. You're being called. This is your soul assignment. And the reason the old path no longer fits is because it was never meant to. You've outgrown it. You're bigger now, spiritually, mentally, energetically. So don't panic if things collapse. Don't resist when people fall away. Don't fear the unknown, because that's exactly where your destiny lives. You're not being punished. You're being trusted with more. And your job right now? Say yes. Say yes to the ideas. Say yes to the changes. Say yes to the calling, even if your voice shakes. And if you've been feeling this deep, powerful urge to change everything, to walk away from the safe path and step into something that makes your soul breathe, then don't stay silent. Drop it in the comments right now and type it out loud. I'm ready to live my true purpose. Because the miracle isn't coming. It's already begun. And it's waiting for you to say yes. Virgo, the fifth miracle is one that's easy to miss if you're not tuned in. But it's also the one that's been working the hardest for you behind the scenes. Divine protection is now fully active in your life. You've entered a new energetic field, one where what used to harm you now gets blocked, where people who wore masks can no longer stay hidden, where the universe steps in and says, "Enough, you're not touching my chosen one anymore." This protection isn't loud, it's subtle, silent, strategic, but it's real, and you've already started seeing the signs. That friend who ghosted you out of nowhere? That opportunity that fell through at the last second? That delay, that detour, that last-minute no? It wasn't rejection, It was redirection. It was divine intervention. It was spiritual shielding. Virgo, you've always had a soft heart. You've let people in who didn't deserve your energy. You gave benefit of the doubt to those who only drained your light. But now, the universe is stepping in, and it's cleaning house. Anyone who came with manipulation, control, or false energy, gone. People who used charm to get close but carried shadow intentions, exposed. Cycles that kept repeating no matter how much you tried. Broken? Because this miracle isn't just about removing harm, it's about preserving your elevation. You're rising too high to stay accessible to low vibration energy. And here's where it gets deeper. Your angels are working overtime right now. They're rearranging timelines, blocking DMS, making people forget you on purpose, sending you tiny nudges that seem random, but aren't. They're saying, not this way. Wait just a little longer. Hold back. Trust. And the proof is all around you. Repeating numbers like 444, angelic protection, and 999, completion. White feathers appearing out of nowhere, glitches in electronics when you're around, dreams warning you or revealing hidden truths. Virgo, your field is being fortified. This means delays aren't punishment, they're divine shields. The slow season you're in, it's not failure, it's filtering. The universe is filtering out what cannot enter the next phase of your life, because the 5 miracles lining up for you, they require a protected space, a clean field, a heart that's not surrounded by takers, liars, users, or soul-deep distractions. And here's the gift. You don't even have to do all the work. Your spirit team is already handling it. But you do have a role. You must listen. You must obey your inner knowing. You must let go of what's trying to leave. When someone exits, bless them. When plans fall apart, release them. When something's delayed, trust it's a setup for something better. You are being guarded by forces you cannot see, but you can feel them. The chills, the gut feelings, the quiet whispers telling you, not this. That's not anxiety. That's intuition wrapped in angelic guidance. Virgo, this is a spiritual security system being installed into your life. No more manipulation, no more betrayal, no more soul-sucking energy dressed in charm. You are no longer available for anything that's not aligned, authentic, or divine. So if you've been sensing a quiet layer of protection around you, if you've felt delays but also a strange inner peace about them, if you've seen feathers, numbers, patterns, then this miracle is already unfolding. Type it out now and seal the shift. Thank you, universe. Let it be a sacred declaration, because once you acknowledge the protection, you activate even more of it. And with this protection in place, Virgo, you're now ready for everything else that's coming. So Virgo, pause for a moment, breathe it in, because these 5 divine miracles are already moving toward you. Financial upgrade, unlocking the abundance you've waited so long to receive. Love alignment, calling in the soul who truly sees and values you. Psychic activation, awakening the power you always carried inside. Purpose shift, guiding you into your true mission. And divine role, divine protection, shielding your journey with unseen help from above. None of this is random. None of this is a maybe. This is real, and it's already happening in your energy field. Why? Because you've shown up. When others gave up, you stayed. When it got heavy, you kept going. When no one clapped, you still chose growth. And the universe noticed. This moment is your reward, but not just for surviving, for evolving. You're not chasing blessings anymore. You are the blessing, and it's time you receive at the level you give. So here's your invitation, not from me, but from the universe itself. If your soul is ready, if your heart says yes to this next chapter, if you're done playing small and you're ready to receive fully, comment right now. I claim all 5 miracles now. Let that be your energetic stamp, your signal that you're open, aligned, ready. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with another Virgo who needs this awakening. Someone who's been struggling silently, someone who needs to remember they're chosen too. Because Virgo, this is your time. The portal is open. The miracles are here. And the universe is waiting for your yes.